All right, so today it's been a few days since I've actually looked at these cards. And we got 2 days of medical reveals to look over. So I'm interested to see kind of what we have here. I didn't go over the last 2 reveals for the Namekian stuff. I just felt like it was kind of no point. There wasn't really much to say about these cards. I didn't think they were great. Like, the nail card is probably the best one. But, yeah, I wasn't really going to go over... what happened? Uh-oh. There we go. Yeah, I wasn't going to go over any of these cards. I just thought they were kind of average. Not even good for, the archetype. So, we are going to go over the metacooler stuff today. So, I'll go over the leader. And then we'll go over the other archetype stuff here. So, it looks like we actually have green and yellow. And I see a red card up here. So, we'll look over that stuff here. Alright, so Metacooler. This card is placed in your leader area. Activate up to 1 Big Getty Star Nightmarish Regeneration from your deck. That's the new field spell that comes out with this leader. I think it's green and yellow, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe? I think, I mean, actually, it may just be green. I know it has green and yellow text on it. Auto, burst 2, add 1 card from life to hand. Once a card attacks, play up to 1 infinite, one infinite cooler from your deck and shuffle your deck. So you don't draw, but you take a card from life, so that's cool, I guess. Second effect is when you awaken. You have 4 life or less, you may draw 1, and then play up to 1 infinite cooler from your drop here, and then discard over. That's cool, so you get to play a 15k, draw a card. On this side, permanent. While there are 20 or more infinite coolers in your energy, battle area, and or drop area, this card gets 5k power. It's very interesting. Once card attacks, draw 1, then play up to 1 infinite cooler from your deck, then shuffle your deck. That's pretty decent, I guess. You're drawing, you're plussing 1 to hand, and then plussing 1 on board. That's not bad. And then if you have 20 or more in your energy area, battle area, and or drop area, this card gets 5k. So we come to 20k. That's infinite. That's not on your turn or your opponent's turn. That's just infinite. It's or unlimited power, right? Sorry, bad joke. We'll move on to the Unison here. Backer frees it back from the abyss. Permanent. While playing this card, you can pay its energy cost using infinite coolers in your battle area as energy. That's kind of cool. Interesting. Okay. So if you have, so if you have like 2 meta coolers in your energy, in your battle area, you could tap 1 energy, and then tap 2 coolers to play out this Unison. It's not bad. Activate main. Discard 1 card from your hand. Your opponent discards 1 card from your hand. Okay. I think the bad part about this is that it doesn't say you may. So, like with Dark Broly's effect, it says you may discard a card from your hand, and then if you do, you do X effect. So you could just +2 on Dark Broly and just keep it alive, right? This card you cannot. If you +1, you have to pitch a card from your hand. So, in some senses, I guess it's not bad because you can, like drop a rebrand, drop a cooler from your hand, and then awaken, and then play from the drop. Like, there's different things you can do. -7, choose up to 3 of your opponent's cards in hand and or battle cards and place them in the owner's drop area. That's very powerful. That gets around KO effects. You get to just choose cards from your opponent's hand. That's really good. But this is a -7, right? So essentially turn 4, right? Turn 4, you could tap 4 of your guys, 4 metacoolers on board, and 3 energy, and then basically for 3 energy, you can rebrand in a half, essentially. So that's kind of cool. But also being able to remove stuff on board is also a very interesting effect. So I actually do like that. That's pretty cool. Metacooler Newfound Foe. This art is ugly. I do not like this art. I'm not a big fan. Energy Exhaust Successor Green. Activate main. Limit 1 if your leader is a Metacooler card, and you discard this card and 1 Metacooler card from your hand. Look at top 7. Add up to 2 Metacooler and or Metacooler core cards among them to your hand, and shuffle your deck. Activate main. Limit 1. Choose 2 Metacooler cards in your battle area, and then get 5k for the turn. Okay. So this is cool. This is a pitch effect. You just pitch it. You pitch this and another. You basically pitch this and then a Metacooler, and then you search your deck to find you know, 2 more meta coolers. That's interesting. The activate main part, this kind of sucks. Yeah, I wish this was like, I don't know. I mean, I guess you play it for 1. So now you have to pop 2, because I think meta coolers are 2 energy, right? So you have to pop 2 meta coolers to play this. So, not too bad. Not too bad, I guess. And then they go to the drop. You can play them out later. Meta cooler, Enhanced Menaces. Now, this is actually a really cool looking art. The red here is actually sick. Energy Exhaust, blocker. Permanent. If you have a meta cooler card in play, negate this card's energy exhaust skill in all areas. Okay. I'm not going to go on a tangent here, but this is very disappointing of an effect. This effect should have been given to the Piccolo deck. I'll just point that out there. This effect should be with the Piccolo deck. Like, this should say, if you have a Namekian card in play, negate this card's energy exhaust and all skill in all areas. Like, that just means that they just don't really care about the Piccolo. Now, if Piccolo gets this type of text on a TP card, I'm going to be so angry. Even though I'm not playing the deck, it's just the fact that they're not giving, like, I don't know. It's just weird. This is still cool, though. This just makes meta cooler just slightly relevant, you know? So, what's cards play from your hand? Look up top 7. Play up to 3 meta coolers among them in rest mode. Okay, so for 2 energy, you get 8 energy worth of cards. For a successor, that's pretty bonkers. I hate this card though. I hate it. I wish this effect was for Piccolo, not meta cooler. So yeah, meta cooler core energy source. 2K blocker when the card's played or used in a combo. Play up to 1 meta cooler card from your deck in rest mode, and then shuffle. I don't like this costing 2. It's just, and it's a 5K combo for 1 energy. Like, yeah, that's weird. I don't know. There's got to be there must be a way to combo these from your hand for free, or something. That's the only reason why they wouldn't make this a 10K. It has to be. Okay. 20 or more. Oh my God. They expect you to just have 1,000 of these things in your deck. Jeez. All right. So we have today's reveals. Oh. Okay. So they've added a new infinite multiplication meta cooler. This one's red now. Permanent. You can include as many copies of this card in your deck as you like. Okay. So the problem is you have to kind of run, I don't know, like, I feel like having too many of the red ones in your deck will become sort of a bad thing. You know, like running too many of this. Like now you have energy charging for the meta cooler that came out in set 9 or whatever it was. But still, like the fact that this isn't green, I feel like that's just kind of a waste. Meta cooler, multiplying threat. 1 energy, add 1 card from your life to hand when this card attacks. Search top 5, play up to 1 meta cooler in rest mode, and shuffle, and this card gets 10k for the turn. Okay. That's funny. So this is just a Self-Awakener that plays, yeah, so it pluses it, so you Self-Awaken and play 15k body on board, and this is a 15k swing. Not bad. That's a pretty cool card. Ugly art. Cool card. Infinite multiplication. Okay. Well, there you go. That's so. This box, man. I'm gonna feel bad for the people who buy cases. You're gonna have so many meta coolers. Okay, so this is the green one. But okay, so that makes sense now. So now you have red, green, and yellow. So you actually can. I don't know if there's a red green build of this deck, or I'm sorry, you have red green with the green leader, and then you have red yellow with the yellow leader. I think probably the best combination is going to be the green and yellow. So what's cool is that you actually can get these in foil now, so you can have 30 meta coolers in your deck and all of them be full arts. It's pretty cool. Cyclopean Guard. It's a skillless. It's pretty cool. Mass production model, 2 cost. Block or while Big Yeti stars in battle area, you can play the card from your hand without paying its energy cost. So same thing as the green one. I mean, as the yellow one. So that's cool. And we have Hopeless Sight. Oh, we got another meta cooler. Dang. Okay, so they just printed another meta cooler. Oh. Wow. So all three meta. Oh my god, that's man. Hey, if you want to build this, you'd buy a case. You're gonna get so many meta coolers. Let's see what this is. A common. Common. They all commons? Yeah, they're all commons. Okay. Wow. All right. A Hopeless Sight. Counterattack, negate the attack. Additionally, you may discard 1 card from your hand. If you do, play up to 1 meta cooler from your drop area. Okay. Activate Maiden. 1 green, 1 yellow, 2 colorless if your leader is meta cooler. Play up to 100. Play up to 100 meta coolers from your drop area. What? Why do they say 100? I don't understand that. That is wild. I don't know why they print cards that say up to 100 when you can't even have that many cards in your deck. I don't understand the reason. Maybe just for shock value. But play up to 100. So this card is actually really nuts. 4 energy play. That's actually quite a lot. Yeah, that is quite a lot. Huh. Okay. I don't really know what to say about it. This card is very interesting. Well, for one, it's a negate, right? It's a negate that plays a meta cooler, right? So you can just pitch the meta cooler and then just play it for free, which is pretty cool, right? And then you could tap 4, you know, to play, you know, I'm sure most. So I'm trying to think. Like, you're probably gonna run 60 cards, right? I think probably running 60 is probably the best way of doing things. And then maybe running like 25 or 30 meta coolers. It's essentially what your deck's gonna be. You're going to be like 30 meta coolers, 4 super combos, 4 Frieza, 4 Dormant, Xenocell. This is interesting though. Yeah, I like how I do like how they reprinted all of these as commons, so you can just get all the meta coolers as foils, as full art foils. Like that's gonna be pretty cool. The archetype itself, I don't feel is like, I'm trying to think of like old cards too. It's interesting, right? It's definitely interesting. Yeah, it's, I don't know. I don't think it's great. I don't think it's great, but I do think it's very interesting how this is like another, like, it's just like a green aggro deck in a sense, right? Being able to swarm the board with all these 15Ks, I think for a lot of decks actually would become very very overwhelming in a sense, right? Like just dealing with like all the things you can play on board. If you can't remove everything on board, you better have a floodgate. And thankfully green doesn't have ways to stop so many floodgates, you know. They have focus breakthrough, and that's it. They're not gonna really be able to play anything else right now. So it's just this just seems like a smash your face against the monitor type of deck and just swing. So it's very interesting though. Very interesting. Do I think it's gonna be good? No. Do I think people will try to play it? Sure. It's a meme deck. So definitely see what people come up with. But thank you guys for watching again. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and I will see you guys in the next video.